Hi, and welcome to my layout. I'm Jerry. I would like to explain a few details in laying out my tracks the way I lay them out. I use, believe it or not, the cheapest thing you can buy to be able to create a real looking track. And guess what? It's cat litter. Cat litter, very inexpensive. Go to Walmart, you can buy it in huge packages, and it makes your layout look great. The good part about the cat litter, it goes much further than that. You can use cat litter as well to create charcoal. You can color it. You can also use it to fill your hopper cars and appear to have sand or coal inside. Here's the real important part about using cat litter. I created this, I repainted it, I lettered it, and put the decals on. And inside, half of this container, this car, has cat litter. It put it to the weight to stay on the track before it was very light. Manufacturers do not manufacture a car to handle the weight capacity that it needs, so the car derails when you try to go in reverse, go forward over tracks that are not completely elevated correctly. This car stays on my tracks even if it's got a defect in it, and it's due to the weight. The other part you need to know about a car as well is to lubricate all the wheels and the couplers. And also with the wheels, make sure if they are plastic wheels, take them out, throw them away, and get precision metal wheels. They work great, and they will go through your turnouts and your crossovers as well. Also, to give you another tip, when you create like your landscape that appears to look like grass, and also, well, not necessarily grass, but the earth, take a look at this. I have a bunny, and the bunny eats hay, Timothy Bell hay. When she finishes with her package, there's some left in the bottom. I put this Timothy Bell hay into a blender, and I blend it very, very, very fine. When I finish with it, look what you come up with. The things I'm showing you here saves you a lot of money. If you purchase these little old bags that they sell for like this and this, you end up spending a fortune. I already have a fortune in this layout, but there are ways to cut back and keep from spending so much money. All my money practically is involved in trackage, and you notice I have a ton of it, plus another 300 pieces that I don't have room for. And of course your locomotives, yes, they cost a lot of money, but they're awesome, and they're building them today. I mean, that they're really out of sight. In order to share another good tip, when you buy like your signals, they're very expensive as well, but Bachmann has a signal that's very cheap. It's plastic, and you can assemble and put it together. At model trains and stuff, they have these items here that you can purchase. It's the lights, and you can attach them to this and then hide your wiring by painting them, and then affix it to your layout, and that saves you a world of money. It's awesome. And by the way, on your locomotives, I can't say which one would be the best. I have everything. I have some of every manufacturer out there, and all of them are great. This particular one here is made by Broadway Limited, which is great. This one here is manufactured by Bachman, and as well as this one. And I'm in the process of detailing this. I'm going to make it into a CSX car. It's my track cleaner, but as you can tell, it has no logos on it. Also, I have the Intermountain, as well as another Broadway Limited, and I also have another, no, this is Scale Terrain here, and this is Genesis here, and also Genesis here. Guess what? We missed a few locomotives. These locomotives here are manufactured by, they're mixed up here, but anyway, they're manufactured by Walthers, as well as Beckman. I never can get that name right. But anyway, they work great. The only problem with these as being sound, they start when you turn your DCC unit on. I like the kind that don't make any noise, don't sound off or whatever until you command it to do so. The only way to prevent that with these is to take them off the track. But I also have mixed in here some of the automotives that I can control also by DCC and tell it when I wish to have sound. But that's pretty much it. But I mean, I have, as you can tell, I have a lot of locomotives. I have a total of a little over 100 locomotives. And believe it or not, I got much more to come, because I want the full entire 20 heritages from NS, and also I want the heritage, all of them, for UP as well. By the way, I need to do a correction on my video. I said MS, and it should have been NS, standing for Northern Southern Railroad, that I need 20 more, well, total 20 of the heritage models. But this is some of the locomotives I have right here. As to the manufacturers, and there's many more in the other room as well. Plus I got all these down through here, and this is things that I have not been able to put on my display at present due to the fact that I have no room. There is a few other tips here. For example, this I'm holding in my hand is perfect for cutting foam. I use foam all the time laying out, and this thing is a foam cutter. This is your glue gun. Glue gun is awesome. You can affix anything with it, especially when you're doing all your layouts, and naturally all the knives and different things. If you notice, the place is a mess, but I work in here all the time. I also have a magnifying glass with a light so I can see fine detail on what I'm working on as well. I have all my lighting and all different kind of electrical layouts and all in these boxes, along with all the other stuff that I need to do my my layouts as well. And also, when I was talking about doing the oiling the cars, this is what you use right here. If you use this, the oil product, if you use the Liberty, you can take this and oil your wheels as well as your couplers, and they work 1,000 times better when you do that. And also, when you do your decals, you need to get this. This is what you put on before you affix the decal, and this is what sets the decal when you finish. It will make it appear that it's built to the car or the locomotive, and it doesn't crack, and it also fits into all the curves and contours, whatever, of what you are fixing it to. So anyway, I just wanted to share some of my layout with you, and I hope you have enjoyed. I hope this helps you out. If you wish, notify me by email or on YouTube, and I can explain further on some of the stuff that I do. Thank you.